Hi, I am Movie Man. I'm an octopus who reviews movies, and today's review is going to be on. So I went to see this film about 4 days ago now. I thought this film looked quite interesting from the trailer, and plus I had heard good things about it going in. So I went to see it, and yeah, I've got to say, I thought this was a really good movie. I really liked this film. Um, to start things off, the cinematography in the film was very good. Like this film kind of has this particular camera quality to it. Not really sure how the best way to describe it would be, but like basically it kind of looks as if like it was filmed on like this kind of sort of, it's like a kind of a specific like camera quality. Kind of the ratio of it kind of felt it felt kind of very like, kind of tight in a way. Like it kind of looks to be filmed in like sort of a specific kind of an angle, but I thought it looked rather nice, and I thought it gave the movie kind of kind of a style to it. So overall, I thought the cinematography was very good. The editing in the film was very good as well. I have to say, I thought the movie was edited very well. Like like I mean, there's like a few times where we'll there's like quite a few times in the movie where we caught back to, certain events that happened earlier in the film, where we kind of get more detail into kind of what actually happens in those scenes. And yeah, as I got to, I thought it looks very good, and yeah, I thought it works well enough for the movie. So I thought the editing was pretty good. Then we have the pace in the film. Now, this is a pretty long movie. Like the film, it has a runtime of 2 hours and 7 minutes. I mean, it's not as long as The Hunger Games, The Battle of Songbirds and Snakes, because that movie's runtime is like an extra half an hour longer than that, but nonetheless, it was still like a long enough movie, and like I think the runtime could maybe be sort of felt at times, like with like because when I came out, so because I went to see it, at 2:25, and when I came out of the cinema, it was actually starting to get dark alright. Yeah, but it did feel like a bit of a long movie, alright. But to be honest, the long runtime didn't really bother me too much. I felt engrossed enough in the movie to where I wasn't really feeling too bothered by the run times. What I will say about the pace is that I thought the first 30 minutes were a bit slow. I mean, I'll be honest, because we spent like the first half an hour of the movie at the college which the main two characters go to, and I thought that like maybe not, like maybe they could have cut one or two scenes, just maybe not made it feel as long. But I'll admit the film did, however, start to, get going once it got to Saltburn. Also, and also outside that, the pacing wasn't really too bad. Now for the sound and music in the movie. Now the soundtrack in this film is honestly quite varied in a way, cause like in the opening scene, where like we have the opening credits, like there seems to be this really kind of a classic British feel to it. But then you have other tracks which are kind of like kind of a bit more kind of zany in tone, and like there's a few good song tracks in there, like at one point you'll have Murder on the Dance Floor, which sure as hell be head bobbing. The music in the movie was very good overall. Then we have the characters. So first off, we have the main character, Oliver, and I thought that Oliver was a very interesting main protagonist. Like he was very gripping, and I thought like kind of his journey throughout the movie, where he kind of experiences, everything going on and stuff. It's definitely very interesting to watch. And plus, there's sort of some twists and turns with his character. And I think it's definitely very interesting. Barry Keoghan, the guy from Eternals, the Batman, the Banshees of Inisherin. He does a very good performance in the film. He does a great job with his character. I thought he carried the film very well. Overall, Oliver was a very good character. Then we have Felix, who is Ollie's friend at the college, who leads him to Saltburn, and I thought Felix was a pretty interesting character as well. You're kind of like Oliver, you kind of question his character a bit as well. You're kind of questioning, is everything completely okay and stuff? I thought he was a pretty good character to watch. I thought Jacob Elordi did a pretty good job in his performance. So I thought Felix was pretty good. And then we have the rest of Felix's family. We have his parents, who are played by Richard E. Grant and Rosamund Pike. I thought both of them were very interesting characters. His father, James. We don't really get as much focus on him until kind of around the third act, but I thought he was a decent character. I thought Richard E. Grant did pretty well in his performance. His mother then, Elspeth, I thought she in particular was a very good character. She was very interesting. You really kind of wondered if there was something to her character, because she especially really seems to take Oliver in and stuff. And I thought Rosamund Pike in particular did a very good performance. I really liked Elspeth as a character. Then we have Felix's sister, Venetia, played by Irish actress Alison Oliver. I thought Venetia was a pretty good character. You could definitely tell there was kind of something up with her character, because she seems to definitely really have this romantic interest for Oliver. The movie's definitely very subtle with her character. I think that's a very good character, very interesting. I think Alison Oliver, it's a pretty good job. Overall, I liked Venetia. And then we have Felix's cousin, Farley, who is played by Gran Turismo's Archie Madekwe. Farley was definitely a very good character, because of this family. Farley, he seems to be kind of a bit bold. He's definitely he's definitely kind of a comic relief with how he kind of makes all these very bold and snarky comments and stuff. And I thought he was entertaining, but even then there was still you could kind of feel there was something with his character. I thought he was very interesting, but very entertaining to watch. And Archie Madekwe did a very good job. I gotta say, I find it very interesting how he went from Gran Turismo to this. Like, it was definitely a very interesting transition, but he did it very well nonetheless. But yeah, overall, I quite liked Farley. The only other character we kind of like get a bit of focus on is Elsbeth's friend Pamela, who was played by Carey Mulligan, and yeah, like you could kind of tell there was probably something with her character, because there seems to be kind of something tragic with her, because we always we don't see her much in the movie, but whenever we do see her, she's always there, kind of just smoking a cigarette. And well, Elsbeth even nicknames her poor dear Pamela. So yeah, there was kind of something a bit tragic to her character. She didn't really appear too much in the movie, but well, she was decent enough from what we saw of her. Overall, I think the characters in the movie were very good, and I thought the cast all did a very good job. Then we have the plot of the movie. I think the film has like an interesting enough premise for like a comedy thriller, where it's like, cause well, it's like, like this one college boy is invited by a friend of his to his family's rich estate, and most of the film is kind of a mystery. You're kind of wondering, like, really what's kind of going on and stuff. Like, there's kind of something just about everything going on and stuff, and you're kind of wondering, like, okay, what's going on here and stuff. This is all very kind of weird. Like, it's not really the most kind of straightforward plot and stuff. It's honestly really disturbing at times. Like, there's definitely some very kind of disturbing scenes in the movie, but at the same time, the film kind of goes for a bit of a comedic route as well. Cause some of the stuff that happens in the movie is portrayed in sort of a comedic light. But I thought the movie did a very good job at like blending in kind of the comedy of it all, kind of with like with some of the disturbing scenes. Although there is something which I should mention, because it's been on my mind a bit. I'm just thinking, like, what? So basically, apparently the movie is set in the year that I was born, 2006. And like, for most of the film you can kind of buy that, because, kind of has a bit of that it has a bit of that, like, mid 2000s, like mid to late 2000s feel to it. I don't see anyone using any like smartphones in the movie. So you're able to buy it enough. However, well, there's one or two like scenes in the movie where I'm kind of questioning, like, is it really set in 2006? And just to briefly explain those, like, because there's one scene where Felix and his family are watching the movie Superbad, a great film. And then there's also another scene in the movie, and this scene is actually shown in the trailer, where it's at like a party scene, and they're at like a karaoke. During this scene, a minor character is singing the song "Low" by Flo Rida.
Had them apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur.
And that song wasn't released until October 9th, 2007. So this movie, which is supposedly set in 2006, features both a movie and a song that were both released in 2007. And the latter half of 2007, no less. So, yeah. I don't think this film is set in 2006. Really, it must, if it features both those things, then it must probably be set in 2008. Well, either that or it was just a really stupid accident. Because, I'm not sure how they went through the whole production of the film without one person pointing that out, but I'll tell you, anyways, that's only a minor complaint, really. I'll tell you that, I thought the film did a great job with its plot. It definitely executes its comedy thriller concept very well. As for the narrative structure, like, the film, it's essentially, the plot of it is, Oliver comes to his friend's family estate during the summer, and some kind of questionable stuff is going on. It's kind of that one plot, but, like, throughout this one plot, you're kind, like, this one narrative, you're kind of wondering, what's really going on, like, is there more going on and stuff, so there could be, like, more narratives, within here, but, like, throughout the film, we're kind of trying to figure out, like, what is really going on, for most of the film, it's not really too clear, but then, once the end comes around, and that twist, let's just say, then by the end of the movie, it's just all too obvious, and then the whole thing is kind of, like most of the film is you kind of get it by the end. There's so one or two things which aren't really made too clear and are a bit kind of weird, like really what the F, but outside of that, I thought the film did a good job with its narrative structure, despite not really having too much of a narrative structure, because you're kind of wondering what is really going on within this narrative. But overall, Saltburn was a really good movie. I thought it had a really intriguing plot. I thought it did well with that plot. I thought it executed it blends the comedy and the thriller aspects very well. I thought the characters were very good. The performances were very good. It was shot very well. And yeah, and let's just say it was definitely a very shocking movie by the end. Um, there was some very good music in there as well. So if this seems like the kind of film that you would be interested in seeing, I would say it's definitely worth watching. So with that, I'm going to give Saltburn an 8 out of 10. So with that, I'll see you guys next time, and bye.